What are you still doing here? Thought you wanted to get back to work.
I do.
Now you can.
All because of you. I really don't know what else to say. This is the most unbelievable gift.
It's really not. That building's been in your family for years. Sally Spectre should own it.
I can't let you give it to me. I do not want to be bailed out again. I am not a charity case. I will either succeed or fail on my own.
I know you will. It's not a charity case. It's just what's right.
I'm paying you back.
No, that's not the agreement.
No, whatever Spencer paid CJ is what I owe you.
You don't owe me a thing.
You just restored my faith in humanity, Liam. I owe you more than I could ever thank you for.
Liam sees the world in black and white, but you want us to meet in the middle.
I want you to try.
He thinks I'm a monster.
You punched him in the face, Bill.
I lost my head for 1 freaking second.
After you committed arson, lied about your niece dying, of course Liam's gonna think you're a monster.
Well, if it's any consolation, Caroline, text me that she told Thomas she's been cured.
And Thomas texted me and said he's staying in New York.
You see, it worked out exactly the
No,
way
you
I
are
planned.
not getting credit for that family staying together, Bill.
Sure I do.
No, you don't. Look, I know that you and Liam love each other, and I want to believe that Liam wants to fix this, but you punched him. You're gonna have to make the first move.
Apologize.
Start.
I can be reasonable. Listen. I can compromise to a degree, if that's what it takes. I don't want to lose my son.
Does this agreement come with a magic wand?
You don't need magic to make Spectra a success.
Okay, well, unless you know a contractor who works for free, we might, because right now our office is decorated in modern American barbecue.
Listen, you can hire all the people you want. You just take out a loan against the property.
Another loan.
Not from a loan shark, from like a legit financial institution.
Banks don't really have faith in people like me.
But you have collateral now. You can get more than enough money to jumpstart the business. You own the building and the property.
I have never owned anything bigger than a shoebox, and now I own a building. Would you look at me?
Liam doesn't think I've taken him seriously, that I've blown him off. His ideas for the company, his foundation, that I make fun of his lifestyle, tofu boy. He's my son. He's part of me. So if there's anything I can do to save our relationship, I'll do it.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that.
You thought I was gonna blow you off too, didn't you?
Well, Bill, no one defies you. They try and they regret it.
I'm not saying Liam won't. Forcing me out of my company, protecting that ridiculous circus clown might be the worst decision he ever made. But he won't lose his father over it. Not if I can help it.
So then you'll reach out.
Think he'll listen?
Okay, maybe I should talk to him first.
You're putting yourself in the middle, Steffi. Between your husband and his father.
I am. And if we can fix this, it won't be an uncomfortable place to be.
Father's gonna go crazy whenever he hears about this.
Yeah, well, nothing he can do about it. He's not in charge anymore. Look at us. Two powerful executives leading our companies into the future.
I know, we're real big shots.
I know. Don't let it go to your head.
You either.
Yeah, really. I've seen where that leads. No, thank you.
Yeah, well, lucky for me, Spectra has nowhere to go but up. So it's just really if I'm up for the challenge.
Really, you got everything you need. You got the talent, you got the fire. Okay, bad choice of words. That was, but you know what I mean. I mean, and you've basically done it already. I saw your designs. Jarrett and I both agreed. Your previous collection was great.
Yeah, but no one else will.
So you recreate it, or you do something better, even. You just can't let external setbacks make you doubt your own talent. Okay, look at it this way. As an exercise, think about everything that you've already overcome, right? Preconceptions and disrespect and sabotage. All of that is behind you now. All you have to do is worry about building your business.
You know, I really thought Spectre was finished. When I stood in that office earlier, I just looked around and all I saw were mistakes. I kept asking myself why. Like, how can we all be so unlucky? And then just like that, it all turned around thanks to you. I really don't know how anybody could be so generous.
I think you've just worked too hard to end up with nothing.
We are gonna make the most of this chance. I promise you.
Just, again, you can't go around giving me credit for this. Our secret.
It's more than I ever could have hoped for.
You have a memo on my desk tomorrow morning announcing that you are stepping down effective immediately.
On your desk.
Yeah, my desk, because this is my office now. 9 o'clock, or I call the police. You get me?
Bill, how did you know I was home?
I saw you come in the back.
I wanted to surprise you with a little fashion show. I'm putting some things together for our trip. Now, I know we haven't set our itinerary, but I was thinking Mexico. It's been a while since I've been surfing.
We're not going to Mexico.
Jamaica, then? Jamaica?
No.
No, not Jamaica.
Someday. We'll go to Jamaica, Mexico. We'll travel the world. But this is not the time.
I thought the whole reason for you to take a leave of absence was to travel around with me and spend some time.
I know what I said.
Bill, I know something's wrong. I knew it the minute you stepped down as CEO. What is it?
Be careful. Yeah, just watch your step here.
Welcome back.
Sally girl, why did you call us back here?
Maybe she wants us to have one last chance to say goodbye.
Well, then you better step on it, because Bill Spencer's bulldozers are probably gassing up.
The bulldozers aren't coming.
You know, she's right. I haven't heard them.
She means they don't have them yet.
The reason the bulldozers aren't coming is because the owner of the building does not want them here.
Wait a second. Bill Spencer has wanted to tear down this building before we got here.
Bill Spencer does not own this building, Grims. This property is 100% mine.
I saw your father. I'm trying to be supportive, I really am, but I'm worried about the rift between you two. Your father feels terrible. He regrets everything, especially punching you.
So this building is yours?
What do you mean?
How is that possible?
I have the document to prove it.
Oh, how, Sally? You didn't bribe someone at the records department, did you?
No.
Well, was it CJ? Did he make a deal?
I have a better question. Who wants to help get Spectra Fashions up and running again?
Oh, sweetheart, we'd all love to do that, but unless you can find the winning lottery ticket in this rubble, we don't have the moolah.
I am taking out a loan against the property. We will have all the money that we need. I just need to know that you guys are on board.
You're serious.
We can bring Spectra Fashions back to life.
So it's not over?
You tell me. Look, I know it's a lot to ask. You know, it's a big task, but you know, we can do it. We did it before. It's like starting over from scratch.
I'm in.
Me too.
And I work at Forrester, but if I can help, I will.
What about you, Gramps? I know it's a lot, but
Honey, this whole building is a big trash heap.
this is where Spectra was born. It is our history, and it is our future. Please, Gramps, say that you're in. I can't do this without you.
You know what? My sister would just never forgive me if I wasn't in. So, I'm in.
Spectra Fashions is back in business. All right.
My father feels terrible?
He shouldn't have punched you. And he knows that.
Oh, great. What about the fire at Spectra? What about what he did to them?
I didn't go over there to talk about Spectra. I'm worried about you two.
I'm not. For the first time in a long time, I'm not worried. You want to know why? Because I'm not lying for my father anymore. I'm not keeping his secrets anymore. I'm not pretending that every awful thing he does is okay because it might work out somehow, some way for someone in the future. I'm not walking a tightrope between what's ethical and what's legal. Do you understand what a relief that is?
Liam, your father is upset. He hates the way he left things.
Yeah, because he thought I'd let him get away with it. To his credit, I used to, but not anymore. I'm righting my father's wrongs, Steffi, and it feels really good. My dad used to use his power in this company to crush people. Now I get to use it to help them.
What's going on, Bill?
I'm taking care of it.
Look, I wouldn't mind getting away with you and going out of town and traveling. All of that sounds great. But it didn't make sense. You just leaving your company and handing it over to Liam. Well, now it sounds like you might be reconsidering.
I don't want you to worry about it.
You wouldn't say that if there was nothing to worry about. So what is it? I know you, Bill. You don't want to go on vacation, let alone take a leave of absence. You're really worrying me. What is going on?
I have total faith in you. I know you could be the most innovative CEO Spencer has ever had. But not now. Not this way.
I can't tell if you're defending my dad or if you're just
No, what your
trying to-
father did was wrong.
Yeah, it was. Damn right it was wrong. Arson? Assault?
He knows he's gone too far and he feels terrible. That's why he wants to make things right. He's willing to compromise if you just talk to him.
He won't listen.
He will.
My face says otherwise.
He was concerned and he lashed out.
He did what comes naturally. He did what he always does. Attack, 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 attack. Never mind that I'm his son or that Sally's designs were actually good. You get in Bill Spencer's way and he will take you down.
I know, he was angry and he lost control.
You're rationalizing.
I am not.
Spencer shouldn't be run by someone like that.
I'm not talking about the company. I'm talking about family. Bill doesn't want to poison your relationship, and I know you don't want that either. You may disagree with him. But what if he's willing to change? That punch woke him up, and he's willing to implement your ideas for the company.
Why not let me implement them myself? You say he wants to mend the relationship? He's open to change? Okay, he can prove it by accepting that I'm CEO and supporting my vision for the company, but he won't do that. That wasn't even on the table when you talked to him, was it? You want to know why? Because fixing the relationship with me is just a means to an end, getting his power back.
Then explain that to him.
That is not something he doesn't already know, Stephanie.
He's your father, Liam. I know you're disappointed. Hey, I have been there. You know what my family has been through, but we stick together. I get that you're angry, but you find a way. And Bill is willing to find that way. I want to believe you are too.
No. My dad can make all the promises he wants. I know who he is. And I'm not compromising with him.
If you really wanted to take a leave of absence, we'd be on the Stella Maris right now. You wouldn't be standing here grinding your teeth looking for answers to problems that you don't even want to talk about.
LA would help me think.
Think about what? Bill, I'm your wife. Please, just talk to me. What is it? Are you sick? Is that it? Are you sick and you don't want me to know?
I'm not sick.
Okay, well then what is it? You know I'm not going to give up on this. You can tell me anything.
Something happened at the office.
With your company.
You're right. I didn't want to take a leave of absence. It was forced on me. By my son.
Liam?
I didn't offer to let him run the company. He took it from me.
What do you mean he took it?
He wrote the letter of resignation. Made me sign it.
He made you?
He blackmailed me. After everything I've done for him, he blackmails me. Hypocrite. To punish me for my supposed crimes. He commits one himself.
Bill, you haven't done anything wrong. There's nothing that Liam can blackmail you with. Please tell me what is going on. I'm your wife. I need to know. Just tell me.